So this is how I would make a random YouTuber tens of thousands of dollars per month. And I'm going to do this live. I'm going to pick a YouTuber live and we're going to see which YouTuber I'm going to pick. So bear with me here. Who's this guy? Deshaun Drayshawn Ryan. Let's see his YouTube channel. 1.46K. Now I could make this guy some money, but I would rather get a better candidate, so I'm just gonna exit him. Manish Raw. Okay, we can choose him. Okay, Manish Raw, he has 22.2K. I've watched his videos before. Oh shit. I've watched his videos before. I watched some of his videos before. So he makes get girls content, uh like self-improvement, make money sort of content. Not make money, but become a better man sort of content, attract girls sort of content. Okay, so this guy gets good views per month. He on his banger videos, he's gone 30K. On his average videos, he's usually getting about 10K viewers. He has 22.2K subscribers. He has a link in his description taking him towards a specific where someone can purchase, I guess, some coaching. So with this guy, he seems like he has his content strategy down packed. So with him, I would specifically this is a simple process I would use for him. Based on the content he makes, you already have an idea of who the type of person is that watches this guy's content. This is probably like attributed to young men who are struggling, trying to um, become better in whatever aspect it is. So I would figure out. We basically know like that's his target audience. So with that target audience, I would want to niche down further more and figure out okay, out of this entire audience, out of this niche of speaking to and trying to reach young men, I would try and figure out what was their biggest problem. Like, what was their biggest problem? What was these young men's biggest problem? Because he's here, he talks about social skills and getting girls and uh, what is it? Like happiness and like gym content. Okay, so all of these are a host of problems. What I would do with if he was working for me, I would specifically get him on a resume that would specifically garner attention and get direct feedback from his audience members. So we would set up market research calls. We would set up a forum where we ask these guys specific questions. We would ask them all the same type of questions, and from there, once they fill out the form, once they figure out or fill out the questions, we would then analyze the forms, analyze the calls that we take based off the forms, and figure out okay, what are the 2 to 3 main problems that my audience members his audience has, and then figure out okay, what is the one problem that seems to be the most painful out of those 2 to 3? Which one can I solve the fastest and the easiest, and which one can I also charge the most amount of money for? With Manish, because it doesn't seem like he has that much like case studies and testimonials at all yet, or even proof of concept. Yes, I would start off with the one-to-one or group coaching model, but I would sell this at a much higher price than what I assume he's selling it at. This guy's most likely selling it maybe 200, 300, 400, $500. I would sell this one-to-one help at 1K to 2K. So I would open up maybe 20 to 25 spots in this 1K to 2K coaching package if we were to start off with one-to-one coaching, because you don't really want to build out a course or like a community or like a high ticket program unless you have proof of concept that people that what you're doing actually helps people. You want more market research from the actual people who purchase. You want proof that people actually want to buy your stuff in the first place. So if we can start off at a good price of 1K to 2K, then we can have proof that people would buy our lower ticket stuff, and we also have proof that most likely people would buy our higher ticket stuff as well, higher than 1K, 2K, because in online coaching and online like just business, the price discrepancy, like you can still charge about 1 to 2K and still get the same amount of people who would pay you if you were to charge 4K to 5K. There's not much difference. So it would open up about 20 spots or so. Then from there, we would start a launch sequence, a launch campaign where we blasted his email list, his socials, his YouTube community posts, his videos, giving call to actions, teasing and showing a sneak peek of something that's going to come in the future for Manish. And what we know when me and him are together on the back end, we know it's a one-to-one coaching. His audience doesn't know that though. His audience thinks it's some huge thing coming, and it is, of course. But we are just teasing it, teasing it, teasing it in a launch sequence and a launch campaign, launch promotion sequence. We would send all these people who, for example, we'll put a call to action in our video saying, do this to receive early access. The early access will be a link to a waiting list slash a sales page that keeps people ready to buy, waiting. And then finally on launch day, we would blast his entire socials across everything, his Instagram, email, YouTube, community, everything. We would say like, hey guys, today is a day. Today is a day where I'm launching this big thing that I've been talking about. I'm only opening 20 or so spots, so first come first serve, and looking to work with you in the future. So he would get this. He would probably get about 20, 25 people in. Say he starts at about 2K, he could make 40K, and this is only in a time span of about 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, if done correctly, if done fast, and if done with our systems. So about 40K in 2 3 weeks. Okay, cool. We've made 5 figures already. We made multiple 5 figures from this with just the size of his audience. We've already doubled the amount of subscribers he has. Double the amount. We've already made double the amount of subscribers he has in income. As in 40K, and he has 20K subscribers. So we've already made double that. Imagine what he would have had to make if he was just relying on AdSense. I'm not even going to do the math here because you guys can obviously tell AdSense wouldn't have paid that much. Cool. We have our 5 figures. So now what do we do? So what we need to do first and figure is now figure out, okay, we have the people who have bought our thing who want to get to a specific end result. Say for example, the specific end result is that he wants to help people get girls. And it's a one-to-one group coaching model where he gives you step by step what to do to get girls. Maybe it's like you have to get a better physique. Maybe you have to go outside and start talking to girls more. And maybe another one is you need to start going out on the weekends or like doing certain things with your social media. In the one-to-one or group coach setting, he would lay this out in a step-by-step format, just the basics of what he knows. And as he gets results and as he talks more to his customers and people who are in his one-to-one coaching or one-to-group coaching model, he'll get more feedback and he'll figure out, okay, what else can I add? What can I add to make this process more streamlined? What can I do to make them go from problem, which is not having girls, to solution, which is having girls? And how can I make this as fast of a process as possible? What you have to realize is you can only build something that's amazing once you get the feedback of your customers. Even me, as I'm building out my program at the moment, as I'm getting feedback, as I'm seeing what my clients are going through, and as I see like what questions they have and what they are going through, like just in the journey as they go through modules and stuff like that, I'm figuring out, okay, how can I make this faster? How can I make this easier of a process? Like, what can I add to make this a process that is easier and makes it that so that they can get to the result faster and it's just easier on them. They call it eating the complexity of the customer. Basically, you want to make it so that it's as easy as possible for them to get to an end result as fast as possible. So you can only do that though once you have people actually to work with. Once you have people actually paying you, because these are people who want to see results. So they're only going to be able to see the best results if you are actively working with them, figuring out what can I do to make this process faster. Once you have proven results and you've gotten people results, and they by working with them you have gone to be able to figure out the main problems that keep consistently popping up, the main step that takes them from problem to solution. That's when you can start to build out an info product that is able to be something as standalone where you don't have to completely sell or not sell, give away all of your time just to get somebody a result. You can still add some coaching on top of the info product, but you should prioritize and make your product and make your service into a step-by-step formula that gets the person from product to solution in the most streamlined way possible. All you have to do is build out documents, build out a video, so a video course plus a document course, and package it into one and sell that as a package on top of maybe some one time a week coaching calls or 1 to 2 times a week coaching calls. This is how you actually are able to scale. So once you've gotten the results from the one-to-one coaching or group coaching, you then start to productize and figure out, okay, how can I put this into a video and info product that gets them from problem to solution in as fast as possible. Now that you've gotten the results for 20 people in the slots, now you can open it up for the rest of your audience. And this is where you can now introduce other levels of the market. Introduce other levels of the market because we first start off with high ticket because you want to first start off and prove that people actually want to purchase your high ticket stuff in the first place. We start off with high ticket. We got them the results with the service. So first, now we have testimonials and customer results. We have case studies that we can now do where we can interview clients and figure out how we get them to the solution, what changed about their life, and how their life is now. Basically, you now have a proof of concept that what you do works, and now you can, instead of doing 20 slots like how we did before, we've now productized our knowledge into something that can be consumed by as many people as possible. This is how you make the multiple 5 to 6 figures a month from a YouTube business. You productize your knowledge after first doing a done for you, done with you sort of service where you're on calls, on constantly group calls, because the group calls and calls is what develops the service in the first place. Then you productize. You open it up to the rest of your YouTube audience because now you have case studies and testimonials, which proves your concept more and makes people also want to buy because they feel the FOMO. They also see that you've gotten results for other people. So your stuff obviously works. You productize your knowledge, you open it up to the rest of your YouTube audience, and then you also implement other levels of services, as in you do a mid-ticket service where it might just be the course without coaching and without maybe some templates and frameworks that you include in your high ticket program, because your thing should now be from a 1 to 2K sort of program to now a 3K to 4K program. As you've got more results, as you got more case studies, your program's price should increase as well. That's reserved for the people who have the money and are very, very willing to purchase. You then have a mid-ticket course. Maybe it's 999, 999, maybe a couple 1,000 or so, where they might get the course that you had for your high ticket service, but it's just no coaching, no extra help. They just have to do it by themselves. And then maybe your low ticket option is a simple community, a paid community where they're able to receive help from you. They get a group of people in your audience who might not have the money for your mid ticket and higher ticket stuff, but they still want help with the problem that you solve for your higher ticket people. You put it into a paid community. You get as many people as possible. You make a low ticket. You give them all the resources in order for them to succeed. But the goal is to eventually upsell these people into the mid ticket and the higher ticket services. So that is honestly a basic level explanation of what I would do for just this random YouTube channel. It's not really random. I know who he is, but I just saw him on my homepage. You guys saw me as like I was scrolling. I would do this as well, and I would just do this until he eventually scaled past 5, 6 figures a month, etc., etc. This is a simple strategy you can easily take to multiple 5 to 6 figures a month. So if you guys want me to do more videos like this where I just kind of analyze random YouTube channels and figure out how I would make them lots of money, um, subscribe, comment, and if you're a YouTuber and you're watching and you need help, and if you want me to implement this into your channel, plus more, because it's not enough to just do this, you have to solve all the individual steps in between the sales process, the offer, the market research, scaling, how to actually sell, how to create a product, how to get results, all these other different things, how to align your content strategy based on the results and the people in your higher ticket service. If you need help with that, you can comment below, you can subscribe, or you can click the link below in my description and we can talk. This is Divine Nawagi, and I will see you on the flip side. Peace.